Hello, it's August 28th, 2013 at approximately 11:31 p.m. Oregon time, and I am getting ready to leave on my flight to France tomorrow, which is at noon 30, I think it leaves, but I board at 11:45. And I'm kind of excited, but also like nervous at the same time. So I'm like been more nervous than excited lately, which has been, I don't know, I guess kind of sad. I mean, I think you're supposed to be excited when you go to Europe for the first time, but you know, it's an experience. But I've been saying goodbye to a lot of people, which has been sad. I had a party with my friends, which was fun, and said goodbye to them, and said goodbye to my family and my aunt and uncle today. And then I had to take Thad to the airport, so that was pretty sad. But I am excited. I got all my stuff packed, and I am ready. I had a little bit of an issue with the weight of my bag. I can fit all my stuff into the suitcase fine and have plenty of room. I bought those like Ziploc vacuum bags, which are like super cool if you've never used them. You put all your stuff in the bag, and then they have like this suction circle thing, and then you put the vacuum on it, and it like sucks all the air out of it. And they're actually really cool. I thought that they would not really do much, but they're pretty awesome. Except for the problem is that you end up with a lot of space, but your bag weighs a lot. So I had all my stuff packed and ready to go, and I said, awesome, I'm all packed and done. And Mom's like, oh, you should weigh it first. And so we're like, okay. So we go pull out this like super ancient scale that is not reliable or accurate at all. And so we try to weigh it, and it says that my bag was 57 pounds, something like that. So we're like, well, if it's over 50 pounds, then they charge you either $100 for inside U.S. fees, like on top of your checked bag that is free for the first one, but then it ends up being $100. Or $60 if you're going to Europe, but I don't know if the going to Europe only applies to my Portland to Dallas, so my Dallas to London flight. So that was a little bit of like, okay, so this isn't very clear. So it's either going to cost me $160 or it's not going to cost me nearly as much. So then we looked into the idea of doing, sorry, Kirby's here, so I had to pet him. We looked into the idea of doing a second bag, but then I don't really want to walk around doing customs and stuff like that with two bags because my first bag is already like super big. So that was kind of an issue, and I kind of got in a tiff with my mom a little bit, you know, how only kids can talk to their parents, and so it was kind of hard. So I came downstairs and vented to Thad via internet because I can't see him now, and kind of got over it and went upstairs and gave my mom a hug and said, sorry, like, you know, I didn't mean it, I'm getting all stressed out because I have to go to Europe tomorrow, and I feel like everything's kind of hitting the fan. But now we're kind of all in order, so that's good. So I have my bag packed. We took a bunch of my jeans out and put them in my duffel, so I have my backpack with all my carry-on stuff, which I'm going to keep with me in the seat, and then I have a small duffel bag that I'm toting in the overhead, which I've never really used before because I don't like when people use overhead luggage because it just like is a pain to get off the airplane because everybody has like 7 things up there and it's like takes forever. It's like, just move so I can get off the plane. But I'm taking one just in case my bag doesn't get there. I figure if I'm going to be there for 4 months, I kind of should make sure I have clothes for the first week if, like, something happens. So I have a couple pairs of clothes in there, and now I have all my jeans in there because we figured that if we took my jeans out, it'd be a lot lighter, which it ended up being, which is what we did to solve the problem. And then if it's still too heavy when we get to the real scales tomorrow, I put some things right on top so I can just take them out and give them to Dad, and he can ship them to me, or I'll buy some there. But I'm pretty impressed with myself. Not very many girls that are in college could go to Europe for 4 months with only one suitcase. So I think that is pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. But I'm pretty excited now. I'm trying to stay up really late tonight so that I'll sleep really well on the airplane. It's kind of my plan of attack at this moment, but we'll see how well that works out because I usually end up falling asleep at 12:30. So I'm going to try to keep up as much as I can. And then I'm getting up tomorrow at 7:10 because my mom leaves at 7 to go to work. So I'll say goodbye to her here because she has to work tomorrow. And then Dad and I will go out to breakfast and go to the bank to get a power of attorney letter signed. Just in case they need to do anything for me. I have no contact power in Europe. So that's my plan of attack. So we'll go from the bank and breakfast and then go to the airplane, which I'm pretty excited about, and I will keep you updated. I figured out how to do these video things, so hopefully those will maybe be coming your way. I also figured out Thad taught me how to put like pictures in, and then I can talk about the pictures and then post them on, so those might be coming your way as well once I get up and running. But make sure that you follow my blog or bookmark it. If you're on one of my Facebook friends, I'll probably post them whenever I do new ones, but I feel like that might get really annoying every day, so I don't really want to do that. But you can bookmark my page, or I guess if you got here you already know the address. So yeah, I look forward to my trip. I'm excited and nervous, but I'm ready and I'm excited. So I will see you all on the other side. Well, not see you all, but unless you Skype me. So you can add my Skype, which is casey.helwig, and you can Skype me anytime that I'm on internet. I may not respond very quickly because it depends on what I'm doing, and I don't know if I'll have internet at my house yet. But once I find that out, I will let everybody know. And yeah, I think that's it. So I will see you all on the other side of the world.